Your masculinity is divine, and your inner child must be watered. This is a sacred message for Kyrie Irving and all who align with this holiness. Sacred masculinity. When you look around in this world, it seems to be targeted in such a way that defies what it is. Sacred masculinity isn't the balancing of your femininity. Sacred masculinity is that fire that allows purity, that allows rebirthing. Purity in its purest form is, as we accept the fire, who is us, whoever you are, whatever path, passion that you have, that is what your tunnel vision is going to be, what you're locked into, your dreams. You know, when we envision as this hawk in the sky, my sacred animal totem, it's no coincidence that I've seen it and had to bring that up. But as we envision what our dreams is and our purpose, let's say you are an architect with the duty in your heart to build a bridge for the people across the river. It is that fire in you that says, under no circumstance may anything other than that which brings my balance can stop this. What is that balance? That sacred femininity, that water. When you think of fire, you think of water. Water puts out the fire. At some point, when your mission is complete and that bridge is built, it's time to bring forth that water within us. I even theorize why we're made of mostly water. Because we have that seed of fire within us at any given moment. Because remember, sacred masculinity is not something that is just for what is the quote-unquote male on this planet. Sacred masculinity is in all souls, human beings on this planet, on this earth. We have that sacred femininity and we have that sacred masculinity. But this drive for that bridge to be built has been lost because there has been a concentrated effort to formalize these clouds in the sky, literally and figuratively, to rain down and put that water on the globe. So now that people who have that seed of fire within them, that ambition to go build that bridge, instead they pull out their phones and look at the people across the river and say, I wish I could get there. But no, not only are you there, you have every tool to actualize. This is the sacred masculinity. And it goes into that watering of your inner child. Because now, that's where that water comes in. The child in his imagination is very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Allow that to never get tempted by this world. You know, I'm actually currently in the process of role switching from this warehouse role into this teacher for this preschool role. Because the elders taught me, because I'm Native American or Native Indian, the elders taught me, focus on the next 7 generations. Whatever action you bring forth, and I bring this to you, bring your focus to the next 7 generations. And I'm like, all right, well, what is the beginning of a generation? The children. Really look at who, quote unquote, is seemingly in power. Keyword seemingly, because the only ones with true power are the ones who are holy. What is holy? Pray to God on whatever you feel, because holy is infinite as God is. So whatever you feel when you pray to God, I know it's not anything of impending doom. Whatever that love, whatever that frequency is, reflect that upon the people and for the people around you, in you, the cells. Reflect that. That's holy. That's power. Seemingly in this world, the people that are seemingly in power, they have this idea to target the kids in such manners that produce these thoughts of lack that take out their fire. And I was like, all right, I know I'm a teacher. I've been teaching through music. I have thousands of classes. I even teach with my game, The Ethers, my mobile game that's on Android. It will be out on iPhone fairly soon. The Ethers. It's a very spiritual game. I'm teaching through all of these manners. And that the game aspect was me targeting my inner child as well as the inner children that is around us, our people. And I'm like, in the Creator, in the Source, in God, there's fun. And then that is that watering. Make it fun to walk across the bridge you built. Make it fun, make it interesting, make it exciting. Being bored is to not be interested. That's the definition of it literally. Most people, when we think of the word bored, we don't necessarily think that it just means not interested. It's something that is like a energy or frequency across the minds of many people. Oh, I'm just bored, I'm just bored, I'm just bored. And it's like this seed that should be uprooted. This seed that is a weed. And now, me putting forth this watering of my inner child is like a reflection for you and an affirmation for what you've already done. See, I am in this role switching. And my focus is the next 7 generations. Hence why I have all these classes. Hence why I have my mystery school. Yes, it lives on Patreon, but that's currently, that's in this moment. I've been doing this since I was 13 years old. Initiated to be a medicine man by the age of 7. Know how to speak the sacred prayers, for that was the conclusion of my initiation. Ayo a pisasuki, espamokana, na kayasisina, na keki musitsana, na kokomoto sana, nena, na kista na, 6 kishum, koko mikishum, spokshe, miss chicks, ki, or kitch, amuksoke, niksokoex, ayo a pisasuki, niksixanitsi. That's a gratitude prayer for all. Fun fact, Miss Chicks means tree in Siksika. Blackfoot. The Blackfoot Confederacy is of 4 tribes, Siksika is 1. See, I know these things not because the brain, but because the heart. And when you live in that heart center, that love, you are naturally nurturing that inner child. You're watering that inner child. It's becoming fun. See, to learn about my heritage, to learn the sacred prayer, to be in the astral world, to learn how to astral project by a person named Ryan Cropper at 13 on command. For I've been doing this since I was 7, but didn't know how to control the ability until I watched Ryan Cropper give me the teaching. See, these things were fun to me. To create a game that is spiritual for the community, for the people, these things were fun, are fun. To teach with thousands of classes, to make my own mystery school, which is a spiritual school where we're focusing on holiness, these things are fun. Me building those bridges was that sacred masculinity, that fire. And now I must have fun in it. Now I must put the water on the flame and say, hey, here's my message for all of you. I've done it. I've brought forth that bridge. Now let's all run across it with joy. Thank you for all that you do. Listen, your frequency is felt, it is heard. And by this message reaching you, it is reflected. This reminds me of a song God channeled through me called I'm Coming Home. The verses go like this. Don't seek for pleasure, poison picking pockets. Infiltration is at its highest, dead bodies piling. Mind, body, the cold pilot, speaking for my soul. Mind, there's blind eyes to their inner growth. Faux foes and faux fives never brought us grace. Little homies yearn for a shield in the darkest place. Street silent, there's some sirens, but it's getting eerie. Ego is fighting harder, screaming out, fear me. No, I won't go. See my God, mind source in me. I shall be peace. See my mind's eye. Phony logic making deposits, lies, make it apparent. Why won't we stop it? Why? Lost kids running around, many dead parents, elders screaming this life you better cherish. Masters who have ascended saying live now, do not wait, time isn't real. Take a risk, child. Nurture your inner child.